Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm Faculty Head of Science, Maths and Geography at Wilberforce College. And the thing really that got me into education was from year 9 learning about cell structure I had a really passionate teacher who got me interested in it. And from then I took biology at A-level, along with a couple of other A-levels, and I was actually lucky enough to be part of other lessons of helping other students at younger ages while I was in my sixth form studies. And then from that I studied biology at university, and I did a module called Biology and Education, which it really kind of fostered more of a passion about teaching and learning with the subjects science and biology, you know, kind of as my core as well. And from there really it's just led on to teaching at schools and colleges around Hull, to kind of where I am now really. Applied Science, it's a BTEC qualification that's comprised of 4 units. We run something called the Extended Certificate, and that basically means that it's the equivalent of an A-level. So we have Unit 1, which is all about the principles of science, and that'll include biology, chemistry and physics. We have Unit 2, which is a very practical based unit. You'll do things like titration, chromatography, really interesting practicals that will develop vocational skills in learners, preparing them for higher education at university or industry. We then do Unit 3, which again is very practical. Students will complete a lab book and do an exam based on the practical activities they've done. And finally Unit 11, which is one we're probably most excited about because it's the optional unit, and we've decided to go down the route of genetics and genetic engineering. And we're going to do some practicals using fruit flies, we're going to genetically modify bacteria so that they glow in the dark. Some really cool stuff in the Applied Science course. So typically our applied scientists aim for university or apprenticeships. We find a lot of them go on to do biomedical science at university. That's a really popular course there. Also areas like marine biology, straight biology, zoology, chemistry. We've had students going into all kind of fields, but it typically tends to be something along the lines of science when they take applied science. I mean, we have one of our applied scientists who comes in and helps out with the students, and she's actually working in cancer research at the moment, which is great. She did biomedical science at Hull University, she's done a master's and she's doing her cancer research at the moment. So that's fantastic, we're really proud of her as a college. But we also have students going into nursing or you know, research or many different fields. Yeah, so the summer prep work is all about establishing that base foundation knowledge as a scientist. So we really want to draw out kind of skills and knowledge in terms of biology, including cell structure, the tissues, things like that. In terms of chemistry, it's going to be like the periodic table, atoms, elements, and then physics, we've got things like energy and waves. And again, we've included a Vesper mindset task to really develop a vision in the students in terms of what they want to do at college, what they want to do after college, because that really puts the hard work that they're putting into play at the moment into context. You know, if you know that you want to study biomedical science at the University of Lincoln, you can be thinking, right, well, I need a distinction in applied science, so it's time to get after it and get the assignments done to a high standard. And I think it's really good in terms of motivation with the students.